All right, welcome back. Now, in this class, remember, still on creating our portfolio, we are going to be working on the toggle mode, the light and dark mode, and also the responsiveness. All right, okay. So now, yeah, for moon, giving us this moon icon. If I do for sun, you see we have the word sun, what icon here. Okay, so I'm going to be leaving this on moon. I just want to show you something. So when we want to toggle, um, we can toggle between far moon and far sun. Okay, all right. So that being said, in this button here, there is this button. All right, I'm going to be adding a function. Let's say I add my function here. So let's say on click, and I can say toggle. I can say switch mode. Switch modes. All right, and I'm going to create this function. After this, so function keyword, then the function name, switch mode. All right, then on this I'm going to say document dot body dot class list dot toggle. All right, yeah, let me say dark hyphen mode. Okay, so when I click on this button, it's going to what, add this dark mode to this what, our body here, the body element. Then if it's already there, it's going to what, remove it. Okay, so now let's go to our css to do that also. So here I can give a comment and say dark mode. All right, so body dot dark mode. So when the dark mode is now added to the body, what should it do? All right, so we'll say the background, either the background color or the background. We can say background. Let me use this hash code two, let's say 27. I think we've used it before. Okay, this is it. So let's see. All right, so you can see. All right. Okay. So let's say the color also should be white. Okay. So color white. All right. Then let's say for this let's say for these buttons, so body dot dark, body dot dark hyphen mode. And let's go to our let's see, buttons, then button. So dot buttons, then button. All right. So same. Look at it here. We have look at it here. Dot button, dot buttons, and what button. All right. So we can just copy all these first. We can copy all these rules here. Then come here to paste it. So you just like same thing, but I'm going to add in a little change to it. Let's say bus shadow, zero, and let's say for px, then 12 pixels also. Alright, you can see the effect. We now have this bus shadow here, you can see. Alright, I can still remove this. It's still going to work because we sorry, because we already have the rules here. Alright, so you can still, if you want to change any of the if you want to change any of the rules, then you can just copy it and also paste it. So whenever the dark mode is being added to the body, then you can now change anything you want to change on this on the button. All right. So let's see that. Okay. Then let's give it a color. So you can choose any manual color of your choice. Any default. You can say red. You can see the red shadow there. All right. But me, I'm going to be using the RGBA. All right. Then you can say 0188 212. Let's say 212. Then you can say 0.4 for the transparency. All right. So you can come here. You can try to work on that if you feel like you can choose any one of your choice. All right. Then you can work on the transparency also. If you don't want it to be transparent, if you want it to be transparent, you can manipulate this to your own choice. All right. So I'm just going to leave mine the way I want it to be. All right. So let's see. So okay. All right. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to be able to toggle this icon, all right, between far sun and far moon. Okay. Now this is far moon. So if I click on this, you should be able to change to another icon, far sun. All right. So let's do that. Let's go to our script, our JavaScript here. All right. Now in this switch mode, remember the switch mode is for this function here. All right. So I'm going to be saying document.query selector, then the ID, I think this should be dark toggle, the ID should be dark toggle, the ID of that selector that I want to query. So the ID is dark toggle. Alright, dark toggle. Remember this dark toggle is holding this class. Alright, this I class that is holding this icon. Alright, so dark toggle, then dot query also, dot query selector I. Alright, so we got this dark toggle, then also the I, which is the italic tag that is inside this dark toggle. All right. Then we'll be saying dot class list dot class list dot toggle. All right. Dot class list dot toggle. Then I'm going to be saying far moon. Okay. Then I'm going to copy this and paste it, and here I'm going to be saying far sun. So it's going to be switching between far moon and what far sun. All right. So um, let's see this. Okay. It's not working. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me refresh this system. Let me refresh it. I think. Okay. Okay. All right. The system got stuck. Okay. So all right. Look at it here. Okay. You can see the icon is now what changing. All right. Okay. So we are now going to be let's work on the links. All right. And I'm just going to just do one. So let's say here on click, and let's say go to. All right. Okay. Let me remove this. Let me do it for all. Sorry. All right. Alternate key, select, on click, go to. Okay. Now let's say we have another file. We can include the file here. Let's say calculator.html. Then yeah, let's say grid.html. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this rest here empty. Okay. So if you have different web pages for it, you can include them also. Alright. So here I'm going to be creating this function, and remember the function has what a parameter inside. It has parameters inside. All right. So if you don't want to go through this JavaScript process, you can encapsulate your button inside an a tag, so that it's going to be a link. All right. But I want us to expand our memory a little bit. All right. So function go to. Right, so since it has a parameter, I'm going to be passing in a parameter here. I'm going to be adding a parameter here. Let's say link. All right. So here, window dot location dot href is equal to the link. All right. So that link that is inside here, remember this window.location.href is used for redirection. So it's going to redirect to that link that is here whenever this function is being called. Alright. So let's say we have calculator, we have grid. Okay. Let's go to the web page. We've done for this. So let's click on the button to see. Okay, so you can now see calculator.html. Alright, so if we have the web page for it, it's going to be display. It's going to display. You can now see grid.html. Alright, for this ones, we not include anything inside. Okay, so you can do for we can say grid.html. So it's very simple. So if we come here now to click on this, you see grid.html. Alright, so if we have the web page grid.html, it's going to display. Okay, so I can just remove this here. I can remove all this. So if you have the web page, you can include them inside here. Remember, you can include them here. Alright, and I can also, let me go to this other button here. Or I can just copy this. Okay, my PC is running low. I can just copy this. Still the same thing. Instead of retyping that, remember I would not change anything. Then paste it. Alright. So it's still going to work. If we click on it, it's still going to work. Alright. Okay. You can try it too. If you want to try it, you can say grid calculator.html. So let's see. You can say calculator.html. Okay. So let me remove it. We don't have any web page for that. Okay. All right. So take a good look at the code once again from the starting. All right. Function for the sidebar, function for switching modes, function for the link. Alright, then we have our CSS. Let me go to the beginning. Alright, so you can see it. Alright, okay, so we are now going to be working on the responsiveness. Okay, we are now going to be working on the responsiveness. So if this is on a device, let's see, the width 375 and height is this. So let's see how it is. You can see the way it is. Right. So if you like it like this, you can leave it. Alright, if you like it, but you see there's an issue. You see it's not responsive. That it's not responsive like that. Okay, so you can see. So let's work on that. Now for here, we are going to be using the media query. So at media and screen. Screen and so let's say max width. Let's say 767 pesos. Okay, to target phone devices, to target Android phones. Okay, or any device within this range. Sorry, screen. All right. So yeah, let me. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be. Let's say first of all the heading text, which is this. I'm going to copy this. and come here, paste. Now instead of 22 pesos, I'm going to say 18 pesos. Let's see. Okay, so we've reduced this test here, this heading test here. All right, then after that one, these buttons here, we are going to make this button to have full width. All right, right. Let's look for the class that is holding it. Okay, I think let's copy this, and yeah, block instead of 60%, let's say 100% for that width. All right, for the width, we are coming for the button. We can also add the padding if we feel like we can add the padding. And so the padding should be 10 pesos. All right, then for the button, remember it's dot button, then the button. All right, which is this rule here. We can either copy it or let's copy it. Okay, or height 50 pesos, margin and all that. We'll just say the width should be 90, let's say 90%. All right, so you can see 90%. We have this. All right, then I think for this footer test, let's reduce it a little bit. All right, let's reduce it a little bit so you can see the class that is holding it, footer hyphen test. So dot footer test. So we can say the font size, let's see 12 pesos if it's going to be in a straight line. Okay, so 12 pesos. Then okay, now let's work on the sidebar. Okay, so the sidebar, remember it's our class name, dot sidebar. The width should be 100 pesos or 100%, sorry, 100%. So let's see. Okay, all right, 100%. Then left 100% also. All right, 100% also. Okay, then dot sidebar mode, meaning when the sidebar is out, the left should be 0 pesos. Then for the content, the margin left should be 0 pesos also. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we can change this here to be, let's see, minus 100%. So it's going to come out from the left hand side. All right, so you can see. So if you have this on a phone, Android phone, this is how it's going to look like. Alright, then if we have it on a laptop, this is how it's going to look like. Alright, okay, so let's see the code once more. Alright, okay, so this is just basically or a simple way of creating your portfolio. Alright, and make sure you do this and achieve this. If you have any question, remember to drop your questions on the comment section. Alright.